Hello everybody, Dirty Abner here. We are investigating. And we're playing Contradiction. Got Kate here. Say hi.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Alright, so last time we had talked to Simon and Emma.
Simon's creepy.
Simon is a creep. We learned very valuable information about Simon, that he makes homebrew, and he's a creep. And he's already lied to us. He's the first person who's lied to us.
Well, he's a creep.
Well, that goes without saying. He looks like a creep. So, now that we're armed with our information about the necklace and Simon lying to us about socializing with Kate, where do we head to now? Let's pull up the map here. We're back at the pub, so you see that that last episode at the end there when we caught him in the lie, time advanced an hour. So I guess that means we're on the right track. Well, if time advanced, I wonder if we can go back to Atlas. Or should we go...
Why don't we interview Rebecca while we're at Rebecca's pub?
That sounds like a jolly good idea.
I mean,
Or should we... Maybe... Let's go look around behind the pub first. See, because you can go... You can go investigate behind the pub. Let's do that. See if we can find some sneaky clues. Plus, he doesn't mind breaking and entering and stealing stuff, apparently. I'm just going to skulk around here in my Outback hat.
Looking for my kangaroo.
Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Mm-hmm.
Broken window.
Love the tape. It's so pretty.
Oh, did you... Wait. Did you notice that tape? I don't know if you noticed.
It was polka dotty.
Yeah, it was polka dotty. Wasn't there... Look, on the license. Polka dotty tape.
Oh, look at that.
Because, I mean, I thought it was weird there was, like, tape with the license.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that seems fishy. Let's enter the outbuilding. And it's locked. Fine. All we can do is leave. But we did find out about a broken window. I guess we'll go into the pub now and see what's going on. Have a pint.
Kangaroo's not here either.
You have the worst British accent on the face
I
of
do.
earth. Alright, do we want to ring the bell or we want to check out the restaurant?
Let's ring the bell.
I'd like to have a Guinness. But let's ring the bell. Service!
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
Oh, she seems awful nervous, huh?
Right?
Holy balls, we didn't even say anything yet.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death.
I think you know what it's about.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few
Supposing?
questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
What was with that grin when she's... Oh, yes, that's my husband. That was weird. All right, I guess we'll start with the basics. Get the basics down on everybody.
Makes sense.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person.
Oh, she wanted to say
You
bitch.
could tell she had problems.
She wanted to say
When
bitch.
was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7-ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Maybe a
Well, she was
window?
very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
I think maybe they all conspired to get rid of her because they didn't like her drunkenness. I gotta get rid of this frickin' lush. What do we do? Oh, let's all conspire against her.
Yeah, but she'd be putting money into the bar. She's a lush, so I don't know.
This is kind of, I mean, 20. So she doesn't know what it is. I want to ask her about the
Window
straight up.
Yep.
Because she said $20 for her breaking something. She's got to know what
How
that
did the
is.
window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said 2 girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut.
6:30, she was found dead at 7, right?
Arguments.
No, isn't that when she said she
No,
came
not
over the
really.
bar?
I'm quite strict when it comes
Oh,
to
yeah.
hiring clients. I don't think are suitable.
Oh, she's cold. Alright, taped over the broken window to make it safer. Oh my god. Maybe we ask her about the license and the tape on the license. And then we can say, oh, this tape's the same.
Have you seen this before?
There's no tape on the
There's no
license
tape
in
on the
picture.
license there.
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
But there's tape in our view
Well,
of the
that's
license.
silly. How are we supposed to get her information?
Hasn't seen the license before, but she comes there to drink.
Obviously,
That
they don't check.
you got a card, right?
Wait, but they're in Europe.
Oh. Yeah, but they still got to card people, right? Okay,
And if they
yeah.
let people drink it
That didn't work. Alright, I guess we need to ask her about the other stuff here. Simon's homebrew. I bet that's where he tried to get him to sell it.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
This is Jake's guy.
No, we do
His
buy
eyes.
from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
She's very hoity-toity.
Hello.
Isn't she?
Hoity-toity. Ask her about
The necklace.
the necklace.
Do you recognise this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Doesn't know who broke the window. But she left 20 pounds. So maybe she'll be like, oh, wouldn't you think that's for that?
Aha.
Ah.
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you
But she's the one who
think
taped up the window.
payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Oh, I never thought
Well-
of that.
I suppose it could have been. Yeah. Could have been Kate. You're probably right. Yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
I bet she was arguing with Emma about Simon.
Becca really should have worked that out before now.
But Emma didn't
Unless
see
she
it
did.
on Friday.
But why would she lie about that?
Because she's conspiring too, Jinx. They're all in on it. Because you said yourself that Atlas was accused of brainwashing people. Maybe he got this whole town brainwashed. And maybe little old drunken Kate there found out some stuff. I don't know. But we got another contradiction, so that's good. Yeah, I thought something didn't add up about that. That,
No, that didn't make any sense.
you know, oh, there was no breakage. I don't know why she gave me $20, but then she turned around and said that she patched up the window. That didn't seem right. Okay. We asked her about all the other stuff. Is there any other stuff that... I still think it's weird that she didn't know she had a license. Or hasn't seen the license before, but she's come to drink in that pub. Didn't see who she was with.
Very drunk.
Can you think of any? Because I think it's very obvious that we can't use what one person says with somebody else, because you can't get their responses in here.
Right.
All you can get is responses from the same person, so you can only catch them in what they have said. Doesn't know about Simon's homebrew.
So you just ask him about the broken pennant?
Well, it said you should ask about the freedom necklace rather than the
Oh.
pendant, because that kind of, the pendant got us to what that necklace was. So she had lots of students wear them, though. That's kind of weird. Not that we can match that with anything, but you know, those damn kids and their fads.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Let's check out the restaurant. Have a bite to eat.
Wow, crowded.
Or not. It's a very cluttered looking place, huh?
But college students come in all the time.
Alright. Can't ask her anything else. So what now? Do we want to...
Let's just go back. We'll go west.
Well, I mean, we could ask about the... We could ask
Oh,
Simon and
to
Emma
the
if they know
west.
about the broken window.
Yeah,
But that's the only new thing we got, right?
that is the only new thing we got. Mm-hmm.
So should we maybe just go west down the street and see if we can talk to
Yeah, let's get them out of the way. And then
the
we can-
Rands? Because maybe they'll give us more...
Yeah, because
more
we don't want
talking
having to
points.
Keep going back and forth to Simon
Yeah.
and Emma.
Yeah. Go down behind Brandon House. Okay. We'll go snoop. It's kind of our thing. It's a garage. And that's it.
Okay.
But we didn't have an option to go talk to the Rands.
Maybe are we not there?
Let's
yet?
call the chief. So we call the chief.
Our time's gonna run up. We're gonna fail.
Got to report in.
Hello, Chief.
Guess he doesn't want to talk to us.
What a waste of time.
So we'll go all the way down. West Lane End. Alright, can't do anything there. Well, see, there was the farm back there, and this is where that said the Rands were. Maybe we just can't do it yet. So I guess we need to go back and ask them about the broken window.
Get our exercise in.
Well, it's a small town. Alright. Alright, let's go see them about the... Should we ask Simon if he knows anything about it first?
Yeah, let's go to Simon first this time.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Like, you hitting that? I totally can see this Jenks guy saying, oh, what about the sex? Did you give her a jolly good rogering?
Don't think it's in
So we
the
get the argument. Oh, so the argument and the window.
Oh.
There was nothing else here, right? Yeah, that's all stuff we did. Alright, so I guess the argument first, because argument begets broken window, right? I bet we get some contradiction here with somebody. Not Simon, we'll get it with Emma, I'm sure.
Right.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
Nothing really contradictory there.
Let's ask him about the window.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Well, that matches.
What? No, it doesn't. Because
He did.
he
go out
says
drinking.
he hardly visits a pub, but he goes drinking.
Maybe he doesn't go to the pub. Maybe he just sits and drinks his own beer at a friend's house. He knows drinking.
So it's got to be something there, right? Saw Kate at the Atlas meeting.
Should we try that though, since he was socializing with her at that? Throw that in the...
Well, it's socialized outside Atlas. So it actually makes sense that he hardly visits the pub.
Yeah, but he socialized with her at that party in college or whatever.
Yeah, we already called him on that because he said he'd only known her for 3 months because of Atlas, but then he said he drank with her in college. This bike seems awful inconsequential right now. Alright, so Simon didn't really have anything for us. Or at least that he's letting on right now.
Know anything about an argument at the pub?
Oops. Didn't mean to play that again. Alright, let's go talk
Thank you.
to Emma.
Probably be back later.
I don't know. I think it's her. I think I want to ask her about the broken window, and she'll probably say she didn't know anything about it, and then we'll ask her about the argument, and then we'll catch her in a lie. What do you think?
Sure. Let's try it.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
She's already lied to us once.
A broken window at the back.
No,
yeah,
Simon lied to
saw it
us.
was
That's
broken.
right.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
So the window got broke on Friday. She was in the pub on Monday. That makes sense.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Who's all?
Yeah. Wait. She said she saw her Thursday night.
That was the last time she saw her. Maybe
Yeah.
she saw her before
but she said she went to her parents.
Maybe she saw her before she went to
But
her
she
parents.
was at the library. I gotta try it. Right? They may be grasping at straws here. Because, I mean, it is logical. She'd be at the library, see Kate, and then go to her parents. But she kind of stumbled when she said it. No.
It was late Thursday night.
Late Thursday night. Okay, yeah, I guess it is totally feasible. She said she wasn't around on Friday. I don't know. She's hiding something. Or maybe I'm just so fixed on thinking she's mad at her for stealing her
Who was
man.
the unwanted gift from? She never said.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy. Probably Simon.
I mean, that's what I would assume,
But he didn't act like he knew anything about it, though.
Well, he did say Emma had one, and then he said...
Yeah, he was familiar with it, wasn't he?
He said Emma had one, but I think Kate had one.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything here, I guess. I guess it wasn't as much to that as I thought. I guess being the same day is not really. I mean, if she told us that she... like... something happened on Friday, we'd have her in a lie, but...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Well... maybe we can get an Atlas now.
Well, we have to try. We're running out of time here.
I say we just keep trying. We'll try every little thing on the way. See what happens. Whoa!
Oh!
Who is it? I'm a police officer. Detective Inspector Jenks. It's alright, you can carry
Gotta
on.
put my ball now.
I'm investigating a death in the village. Kate
I'm guessing this is
Mine.
the farm guy that he gets
There was
herbs
death
from.
recently
No,
in
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
A bit dark.
Not,
bit
not,
dark.
Well,
not-
if you give me
not
your name
really.
and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Oh,
Yeah,
What's
see?
your name?
Okay, let's talk about this. So, he's sitting there, smoking a bowl. The guy comes up, says he's a cop. I get the instinct to want to get away from the cop with the illegal drug paraphernalia as quickly as possible. But wouldn't you think you'd want to comply with an officer instead of just walking away and not giving him your name? But he did tell him where he lived.
It's too dark though, so.
It's too dark. We can totally see everything, but it's too dark. I don't know. Let's keep going up and see if we see anything else, and then we can go to check out the farmhouse. Nothing new there. As soon as I saw that bong, I knew it was the dude, though. Well, we got lucky on the last one. Oh, nothing. Enter Atlas grounds. Let's go to the Atlas building.
Ah!
Ooh, it's open.
Open. Dun dun dun.
Now we're gonna get some answers. Probably not.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
So that means I'm gonna go the opposite way and snoop. Okay, that was
Nothing to snoop.
nothing to snoop. Fine. They knew we were coming.
They ran.
Maybe he went through a hidden door. Kaja. No, nobody there. Fine. So what was the point of being able to get in if there was nobody there? That doesn't make any sense. Can we, like, fast travel or something here? I think we can.
Teleportation.
I mean, I don't want to walk all the way through. Let's go to the farm. Is this the farm?
We'll go ask No Name about.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Okay.
Let's go check out this druggie. Oh yeah, we're going snooping at this guy's house for sure. Greenhouse. Let's just walk right in. All right. Ooh, investigation.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
See, that's some occult stuff right there, man. We got a new talking point from that, so he's gonna come out. What are you doing in my greenhouse with all my herbs? All right, let's go meet this fool.
Does that actually work as a doorbell?
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Didn't take you long. Haven't got much time.
Kind of in a hurry. I'll just close the door.
Where do you want to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
God, see, everybody in this town is a creep.
Why are you asking me about Kate Pine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Either you did or you
Yeah,
didn't.
right.
There's no might have. Oh god, this guy's gonna be a piece of work.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
She wasn't green and leafy. Knew her through Simon's girlfriend Emma.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
How would people know if she
Yeah.
lost her license or not?
Yeah, I
I'm
was just
so
thinking the same
confused.
thing. It's like, oh yeah, I saw it dropped on the other side of the
Yeah.
lake. I mean, that's like, okay, you're the one that killed her then, right? I'm really gonna ask him about a bicycle?
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Oh, so at least the bike sparks conversation about Simon, I guess. So I saw him about a month ago. See, that might be useful when we ask him about his homebrew.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
Very strong homebrew. And she was very drunk.
She was very drunk.
And his bottles are all empty.
They are all empty.
Too bad we can't cross-examination people. Okay, he wouldn't know about the bottles.
Or Woody. That might
What?
catch him in a lie. What if he said, oh yeah, I was just over there drinking. After he said, oh, I saw him a month ago.
Yeah, but we don't have an option.
Oh, that's stupid.
I'll ask about the necklace.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
I don't think so.
You don't pay attention much. do
This
you?
guy is useless.
He is.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Huh.
And that kind of adds up to the last time he said he saw Simon, I guess.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last
I
Friday?
didn't go to the pub.
No.
Simple enough. Don't have to be a dick about it. Alright, well this he's going to have to tell us about, because this is his
Right.
house. Of course he may just say, why are you snooping?
Right.
And not answer.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing.
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
See, occult stuff,
Show you one
man,
if
I'm
you
telling you.
Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. Mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
That
What
doesn't
sort of
answer the
reasons?
question.
Exploring your mind. Clearing your mind. Communicating with the dead.
Dun dun
Is that what
dun.
you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead.
Only make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead. Even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
Well, since you're not in it for the money, I'll just keep it.
Pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Yeah, there's something weird there, man. He's kind of useless in some regards, but then he's into some dark stuff. But I don't think any of the stuff he told us contradicts anything, though.
No.
All he did was give us something else to ask other people about.
Yeah.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Be funnier if he said, thanks a lot, useless turd. Alright, I guess we'll head back out. Alright, so what's the next plan of attack here?
See if Paul and Ryan are around.
See if
What is who's Brandon? The Brandon house. What is that? Is that somebody we're supposed to know?
well, this is the house that I think is marked for them, but this is the one we couldn't.
Oh.
It was just a garage.
Well, when do we get to talk to them?
Oops, I went the wrong way. I would assume it's when we can get to Atlas. Could ask her about the mirror real quick.
Yeah.
See what she says about the mirror.
She's creepy. She went
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, because that's the only thing we can ask her. Let's see.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode here. We went a little long this time. So, next time, I guess we will head back over to Simon and Emma's ask them about the mirror, maybe?
Yep.
Alright, well that makes sense. So, we will see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep investigating and whatnot.
Dun dun dun!
Bye.